them like that, right, to E1, what is the logic between this C1, C2, C3, C4? Because you separate them. Cannot be like that. It must be combined like how you combine to E2, how you combine to E4. You get what I'm saying, right? Hopefully. Because from the way you sound, it's like something you don't get what I'm saying. Okay, wait. Am I with my pen? Okay. Um, can you share me this link? Put it in the chat. It's can directly use pen on the Google file. I mean digital pen, because I want to just copy that. I just want the picture. It's a picture, right? Because others also, please do take care of this, huh? And if you do the mistake in your midterm or in your final exam, that's it. Which page? The first one. Okay, can I share the screen? Okay. Okay, can you see my screen? Okay, so what I was saying just now is you cannot wait on. Okay, you cannot do like this because this is separated, this is separated. You cannot do that. So what you need to do now is, okay, this one, C3, C4, they are not related directly with C1, C2. So this one, what you can do is bring them to one circle here, and then you bring out one line from here. Okay, so now this C3, C4 must be worked together, correct? So you will put the AND logic here. So after that, you should not have this. So C1, okay, and then C2, this is correct, but you will combine them like this, and you have the OR. So it means the logic can be, the login can happen through the C1, which is the Facebook, or through the C2, which is the Google, or from this login, which is the C3 and C4 must be both true. So you will have 3 different test cases to test C1 to get the effect of E1, C2 to get the effect 1, C3 and C4 combined in one test case to get the E1. So this is what I was saying. You need to have another circle here, and your end will be combined here. You cannot separate like this too. So you need to combine all of this together. Got it? So this will be using the OR. So you have 3 different test cases to test the C1, C2, and then the third one is the combination of C3 and C4. Got it? And make sure don't ever forget to use the logic, how you have combined them using the AND or OR. It's very important. Okay. Are you okay? Okay. So that's it I wanted to share. Okay, proceed. Complete your test case. I mean, like test case 1, test case 2, test case 3, all to test effect 1. Because why all of a sudden test case 5 become your E1? Please follow that. It means you test each of the effect first. It means you test all the effect 1 first, then move to effect 2. Don't combine them like this. It will be confusing. Mm. So test all the effect 1 first and then follow by effect 2, effect 3, then effect 4. So now your test case 5, make it your test case 3. Mm. Okay. Okay, sorry. Go back to your first one. First. I didn't see the error message part. Display error message. Unauthorization denied. Invalid mobile number. Invalid verification code. Can I see your effect? I mean the drawing. Effect 4 when your C4. Okay. Effect 3 is when your C3. Effect 2 is either one of it. Okay. Okay. It's very simple, right? This module. Mm. And sorry, go back to your effect. Successfully updated pin. Okay. And, display display confirm pin doesn't. Only this effect. Only these 3 effects, is it? Nothing much. Only this. Mm. Um, Nothing else. For example, pin. Pin is it? Pin. Is it like we are creating this pin or it's something generated pin? So if I entered my old pin again as a new pin, what happened? And I did not see that effect here. You are making the module look very simple because you didn't check for other many effects. Check again. Pin means, is it having any format? Even for the login, if I enter wrong format, what happened? The login just now, right? Up there, the login function, the first one just now. You said only invalid verification code, invalid mobile number. How if I entered unregistered mobile number? Because sometimes the checking is having different error messages for different type of invalid. Do you get what I'm saying? You just put as a general invalid mobile number. What is actually the invalid part it being catch? So actually you can check for many effects. Mm. Like if we don't enter, what happened? If I enter something not registered, what happened? If I enter something with the wrong format, what happened? So here you cannot just say enter valid mobile number, enter valid. How if I don't enter? If I said not for the enter valid mobile number, you are referring as the invalid, am I right? If I leave it empty, what happened? What type of error message will be? Hmm. So this is part of your login function, you know. Okay, check again. So the same thing goes to everyone. When you are doing the cause effect graph, you have to find as much as the effect you can see from the functionality. Okay, because it's something like you need to really test the effects, right? So all these effects might be happen. Of course, I know that you are going to come up with only 5 test case, but in your technique you still need to show the overall of the functionality effects. Then from there we just do the 5. Got it? Because if no means your technique here, right, seems so simple. That's why. Okay. Mm. Mm. So need to check, need to check like different type of effect. Because here you just, I mean, if the person just mentioned correct address input, so if he put not, it means not correct, but in which way it is actually not correct. So you can actually break down the causes so that you can have many effects. Don't make it like very limited effect, because when we set this kind of functionality, suppose it should able to get many different effects, especially when it come to in a negative way. Success is only one, but when it come to error message, actually we can have for many reason of causes. Okay, check again. Mm. So nothing else. Now do you get why I don't want to have UI functionality? This will be the problem. Your technique will be very limited to show. So it means, can I see the cause effect graph? E2 happen only for C4. Go back. Search by input keyword. Hmm. Because the other 3 actually not having any input, correct? It's just a selection of food, restaurant, cuisine based on what is given there. So it means we just have like a selection to do. Then it will display out, correct? There is no negative thing can happen. Mm. So this is because of UI functionality. So I cannot do anything. Mm. So this is what I was saying in the beginning of the semester. When you choose the UI functionality, your design technique will have this problem. So we cannot do much when it comes to UI functionality, because of input is where we can have many different type of causes, different type of effect. But if it's UI functionality, it means we don't have choice. We have to fix to what the UI is giving. So it's either we select, we get the output successfully, or we don't do anything. But when we don't do anything, that is not part of negative test case. That is not invalid. because we didn't click or we didn't select. So it means your C1 until C3, there is no other negative thing you can check. This is UI functionality. Got it? Mm. So this is what I have been trying to avoid for you to have the complete functions is because of this. Because if it's UI function, then we will have this problem. So it's something like you cannot really have a good test design technique. So from here, you can only have the same effect, only one effect to show the success and one effect to show no result. Done. That's it. Got it? Mm. Okay. Mm. Can you zoom in? Tester team. Do we have those words? Tester team? I thought it should be testing team. Mm. Okay. Test exit criteria. Scroll it. Again, minimum. Where to use minimum, where to use maximum. Okay. Mm. 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 The hardware only this, nothing else. Mm. No, it means for you to do the testing for this application, right? What you need? Listed down as part of your hardware. Then the software. Sorry. No, no. You can mention in the aspect of devices also. It means PC, laptop, mobile. Can also as part of the hardware. Mhm. Is it same UI path? RPA tool. Because the first team did the UI path, right? So try to get different tool. We don't want the same tool again. Mm. And check again if this Catalan is it under RPA tool or not. Catalan is actually automation testing tool, but check again if this Catalan is now under RPA tool or not. Okay. Mm. You are testing web or mobile. So if it's mobile app, then your hardware should be more onto the mobile, right? You said laptop just now? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, okay, okay. It's okay. Mm. So continue with the RPA tool and also the STLC and so on. Okay. Okay, next group. Okay. Okay, next team. Jishan, can you mute your mic? Mm.
Miss, share the screen.
Okay.
Can see it.
Yeah, zoom in.
Zoom in.
Zoom in.
Okay.
Why all of you like to increase the percentage of the web browser when you actually can increase the percentage of the document content only? Can you see the 100% on the menu bar there? Zoom in. No need to disturb your browser.
Okay.
Ah,
I mean, for me, like, it's easier for me to just.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so where were we? What you have update?
Update. This is the tiny update only. Because last time I never put this lah. It's in point form lah. But this tiny update lah. And yeah, about this. Wait. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Because last time actually we're not using. I also forgot what we put already lah. Then we update the
Mm-mm.
these two. Yeah, this last time we put already and these two lah. This one correct.
I think where was it? I think your team. Yeah, I think the scope. Okay, okay.
Yeah, the test scope.
Um,
We take out the table also. The last time we put the table inside, right?
okay. Okay, should be okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So next,
Okay, go.
this about the uncover also we changed the
Mm.
volume and performance. We changed these two also.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
And this tiny modify also we take out the management and maintenance teams to external stakeholder. Yeah. Okay. So
Mm.
nothing much because actually you just put wrong places. And risk register. Yes. We add on a new one. Because last time we give 5, right? Then 3 salah already. Then this newly add on one.
Do we need to repeat the testing or it's actually like
Maybe
modification of the
the version
testing
of
case?
the apps update already in somehow. Then we have to do a retest lah, rerun the testing lah, for
Can you
some
zoom in,
mistake.
please? Zoom
Sorry.
in. Zoom in. Okay. if you see, changes here, actually, we don't know when it can happen. Am I right?
Yeah, so
It
it's a risk,
might
right?
happen before your test case execution, or it might happen after your test case execution. So in that case, can we give the option of modify the test case or repetition of the test item?
Mm.
Repeat testing of the test item, because it can happen, uh, actually we are not conducting regression testing, don't confuse, huh? Regression testing is when there is changes happen on the source code. So we are
Oh.
actually trying to confirm that there is no defect happen after the changes. Okay, but here the system functionality being changed, so we are not conducting the regression testing. What we are doing is we either need to modify our test case before we do the testing, or since we have done the testing, it means we do the repetition of the testing after the modification of the item of our test case.
Mm.
Do you get? Because the changes, we don't know when it can happen.
Yeah, yes.
If it's happened before we do the testing, we just need to change the test case accordingly. But let's assume we have done with the test execution and then all of a sudden we realize the functionality change. So it means we need to change the test case first, then we will repeat the test case execution.
Mm.
So we are not conducting regression testing here.
Okay.
Mm.
But then others, I mean, partially correct, right?
The others is okay. This one is not regression testing.
So just take out on this only lah.
Mm.
Okay. And
So at part of your solution just now, sorry, I saw like the first one, the first line, such as in its functionality or perform, requiring repeat testing of the item, right? So you
yeah.
need to talk about modification of the test case before we do the repetition of the testing.
Modify what? Sorry.
Test case.
Uh,
We need to do modification of the test case.
mm, okay.
Mm.
Then this one, yeah, we just separate it to shit.
Mm.
Separate because last time you put in a whole paragraph lah. Then this time we separate it already.
Eh? But just now I didn't see it like this for the product list.
Sorry.
The product list, I didn't see that format. Why
Uh,
project list
because you
have the
you you
format?
just you're asking for this only, what?
Hey, it's same. I mean, whatever you do on the project list, it must be on the product list side also.
Because last time while you're talking, we taking note also lah. Then until this
It's
part only,
still
then
about
you
the
tell
risk,
lah.
right? Both of it about the risk or not.
Okay.
Okay, so put it in same format. If you don't want to have, both side don't have. If you want to have, then both side must have.
So either one lah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then I think nothing much here lah because there's about formatting lah, this one.
Okay.
And yeah, this one.
So, you guys all using the same technique?
Sorry,
Which
pardon?
pair of technique you are using? Equivalence partitioning, boundary value analysis, or cause effect graph decision table. Which one you are using, your team?
Cost decision actually.
Is it like a combination of both? Some module use this, some module use that?
Yeah, actually because we got both side of from the perspective.
Okay, in that case, then